sums. Right. In the given question, a wire of 18 meters had been tied to electric pole at an angle of elevation of 30 degrees with the ground. Because it is covering long distance, it was cut and tied at an angle of 60 degrees. How much length of the wire is cut? All right. Mr. Niklesh, can you please tell me which are the objects present here?
Yes,
Which
sir.
are the key objects present here?
Electric
Can
pole.
you say the first one is the ground?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first one, basic object is nothing but the ground. You can just ignore that one. Now, which are the other two key objects present there?
Wire.
Wire and the pole. Is
Pole.
it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Nana. So, pole is the vertical object, I like to call it as. Pole is the vertical object. Ante, a pole should be always placed vertically. That is the first point. And I like to call ground as the horizontal object. Why? Because ground can be only in the horizontal position, horizontal object. And wire, I like to call it as slant object. Right? You have to remember, how can the wire placed? We can't place the wire straight, or we can't place the wire on the horizontal on the ground. No need, no need. The purpose of the wire or a thread or a rope, always they are horizontal objects. Sorry, they are slant objects. You have to remember such things. Ground is always a horizontal object. Pole, tree, mountain, tower, all these are vertical objects, right? A man standing, all these are vertical objects. Whereas wire, rope, thread, all these are slant objects. Okay, so let's go for the question. A wire of the slant objects, a wire is 18 meters and tied to an electric rope. Just now I said electric rope is a vertical object at an angle of 30 degrees with the ground. The wire is making 30 degrees with the ground. You have to remember, we need a horizontal line and a slant line to make angle. So the horizontal line is nothing but the ground and the slant line is nothing but the wire. So the angle between both of them is 30 degrees. Now, as the length of the wire is covering more distance, right? As we all know, horizontal objects, we denote it with the D, right? Vertical objects, we denote with H, and slant objects, we take it as length. Right here, as the length is more, it is cut, right, and tied it back again with the horizontal object ground. Now the question is, how much of the length of the wire is cut? So let's draw the figure basing on the question what he has given. Right, let's introduce the first one, which is nothing but the horizontal object. Yes, the horizontal object, it's nothing but the ground there. That is the first thing. Now, I like to take the vertical object. Vertical object is nothing but the pole. Yes. And let me draw the pole. Right. It's nothing but the pole. Now I am taking the slant object, which is nothing but the wire. Yes, I have taken all the three objects there. If you check it out, so this becomes the ground. Right. This is the ground. Ground. This is the ground. Right, I like to label this as A and this as B, which is nothing but the pole here. This is nothing but the pole. And right, I like to call this as C, and this is nothing but the wire. Okay, now we have taken the pole, we have taken the wire, and we have taken the ground. These are the three: horizontal object, vertical object, and the slant object. Let's introduce that. Right, introduction. Right, so let us take horizontal object. Start writing, please start writing. Right, height of the pole. Right, height of pole. So we can have taken the height of the pole as AB, and as we don't know the height of the pole, I like to call it as H meters. That is the point one. The second object is nothing but the slant object, which is nothing but wire. Now, I don't want to call it as a height, or I don't want to call it as distance. As the wire, the slant objects always denoted with L. Therefore, length of the wire. Length of wire. So, what is the length of the wire he is talking about? Let us denote the length of the wire. Length of the wire, we took it as a BC, and the symbol I like to give it is L, and it is saying it is nothing but 18 meters. So we took the height of the pole and we took the length of the wire. Right. Now, what is the angle made by the wire with the ground? Right. So as I said you, to make an angle, we need a horizontal line and the slant line. So wire is nothing but the slant line. Yes, that's the cool one. And the ground is nothing but the horizontal line. Right. Obviously, we need to make an angle. Here he is saying the wire is making an angle with the ground. Therefore, let's start the angle at the horizontal line and end at the wire. It is, what is the angle it is making? It is making 30 degrees. Yes, that is what we will write it down. Angle of elevation or angle made, angle of elevation of wire with what? With the ground. That is what we have to mention, with the ground. Right. So where is the angle starting? Always start the angle at the horizontal line one, AC. So A, and the angle is made, the center point is C, and the angle of elevation is going towards B. Therefore, ACB is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, that is the first construction. Now in the situation 2, this is the first situation. Right. Now the situation 2, what is saying? As the length of the wire is increased, it is cut and tied again. It is cut and tied again. That is the second point what we are supposed to. Right. So let's go for that one. Now, right, we are starting at so and so, and this is the point. I like to mention. Right. So A, B, C, D. Right. Now, length of the reduced wire. Let us take the length of the reduced wire. Means after cutting, we don't know the length. Let us call it as, right, the length of the reduced wire is nothing but BD. And again, as we don't know the length of that one, here if you want, you can call this one as L1, and you can call the length of the second wire as L2, or we can simply call it as X meters. Earlier, as we all know, it is nothing but 18 meters. Earlier, it is 18 meters. Now we don't know the measurement. Right. Let us call it as, right, X meters. Right. Length of the reduced wire. Right. Means after cutting, whatever the wire is there, if you tie that one, the length of the wire is nothing but X meters. Then what is the angle made? According to the question, angle made by the reduced wire with the ground. That is what? Horizontal to this one, it is nothing but 60 degrees. That's what, let's mention it. Angle made by reduced wire with the ground. Again, it is making with the ground. Right. So angle made by the reduced wire with the ground. Again, it's starting at A. We need a horizontal line and a slant line. Horizontal line is nothing but AD there, and the slant line is nothing but a BD there. A angle is made at D, and it is going again to the top of the wire pole, which is nothing but B, which is nothing but 60 degrees. Right. Now the question is, how much of the wire is cut? Right. We know that. Yes. What is the formula we are going to? Just with the general observation. Right. Length of the wire cut. Length of the wire. How much wire is cut? Right. Simply from L1, from L1, if you remove L2, we'll get the measurement. Right. Earlier wire minus the second wire, we'll get the small piece which we have removed, which we have cut. So L1, we got it as 18 meters, and the L2, we took it as X meters. Is it cool? Yes. Now the question is, what is X? How to find that X? If you know the value of X, straight away reduce it from 18 meters, we'll be getting the value of X there. So to go for the value of X there, we need to assume something. All right. So the main logic is here we are having two angles, 30 degrees and 60 degrees, but we are having only one variable. So we need one more variable which is connecting both the triangles, both the right angle triangles. Yes, yes. So what is the one which is connecting both the triangles? It's nothing but the height of the building. It's nothing but the height of the building. All right. So let's find the height of the building here. All right. So let's assume the height. Right. So let's find the height of the building here. Let's go there. Let's find out the height of the building there. Right. So let's go work on that one. Yes. Let me divide the screen for your convenience. Right. Let's work on that. So how to consider now? Just now we considered height of the pole as h meters. Now, if you think on, we are having two triangles. All right. We are having two right angle triangles. The first one, right? The first one in triangle, the daughter one, the smaller triangle, let us take it, right? It's nothing in triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, let's take the triangle ABD there. Yes. So this is the triangle what we are having. Yes. Right. So this is the daughter triangle. The smaller triangle what we are seeing, we are considering it as a B, and this is nothing but A, and this is nothing but a D, and angle at A is 90 degrees. Right. In triangle so and so, angle A is equal to 90 degrees. Yes. Angle D is equal to 60 degrees. Yes. This is nothing but the 60 degrees. Yes. And the opposite side of 60, opposite side is AB, and it is nothing but h meters, which is nothing but the required. Okay, now x is the one which we doesn't know, right? Right, hypotenuse, which is nothing but BD is equal to x meters. So we are having angle, right, and we are having hypotenuse, and we are having opposite side. So what is the trig ratio which is connecting hypotenuse and opposite? Obviously, it's nothing but sine theta. So we know sine theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. So which is nothing but, what is the angle given here? And theta is nothing but 60 degrees. And on the opposite side, we are having h meters. On hypotenuse, we are having x meters there. Okay. So as you all know, let us go for our logical triangle. And as we all know, we have 60 here, we have 30, opposite to 30 is 1, opposite to 60 is √3, and on hypotenuse, we have 2. Now, what is asking? Sine 30. Sine 30 is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. It's nothing but √3 by 2 is equal to h by x. Right. So what's my plan? We are having two variables, h and x. Right. We need x. We need x. Therefore, let's isolate h. The common thing which is present in both, the easiest one, let's isolate that. So what I'm doing, I am cross multiplying that. So if x is multiplied to √3, then I'll be getting h is equal to √3x by 2. Yes, I like to call this as equation 1. All right, I like to call that one as equation 1. Now, right, the other triangle what we are having, let's go for the other triangle what we are having. Let us draw the shape there only to make you convenient. So I'm taking the mother triangle or the bigger triangle there. Okay, so let's go for the bigger triangle. Yes, this is the bigger triangle what we are having. Yes, yes. Okay, how I'm mentioning it? How I mention it, right? I'll be taking A on the top, B on the top, as usual, A at the bottom, and mother triangle or the bigger triangle is having C here. Obviously, it is 90 here. The length of the L1 is nothing but 18 meters. And the angle made by the line L1 is 30 degrees. Yes, we all know that. Okay, so we all know that. So now what we are supposed to find, right? So we know it is nothing but h here. Yes, we know it's nothing but h. So in triangle, what is the triangle? ABC, yes. Angle A is equal to 90 degrees, as we all know. Angle C is equal to 30 degrees. That is the angle made by the first line. Now, from 30 degrees, opposite side, which is the opposite side? Opposite side is nothing but H, and hypotenuse is nothing but 18. Yes. So opposite and hypotenuse. Now, what is the trig ratio which is connecting opposite and hypotenuse? Obviously sine. But here sine is 30 degrees. Sine 30 degrees is H by 18. Sine 30, right, is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. What is sine 30? It's nothing but sine 30. If you go from the same logical triangle, so opposite is 1 and hypotenuse is 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to H by 18. Right? If I cross this 18 here, so you'll be getting 18 by 2 is equal to H. So 1s and 9. So what we got? H is equal to 9 meters. We got the height of the pole. We got the height of the pole. But the thing is, we don't want the height of the pole. Right? We need the value of, right, the X, so that we can cut from L1, we'll get the piece, which is, so let's plug in the value of height in equation 1. Let's substitute, right, the question there. Let's substitute the value of H and get the sum here. So what is equation 1? Right. For your convenience, I like to do the sum in the same page, right? So, right, let's go for that. Substituting, right, what we got? H equals 9 meters, right, in equation 1. Let your convenience, I am doing here itself. Now, what is equation 1? So, what is equation 1? H equals root 3 by 2 into X. Okay, right. Okay, so what is the value we got? We got the value of H, right? So which is the right? Now in the place of H, I am substituting 9. That's what we got. We got the value of H. H equals 9. Now root 3 by 2 into X. Is it clear? Hope I am doing correct for you. Now what is the thing we need to find? We need to find the value of X. So let us cross multiply this 2. If you cross multiply that 2, what we are getting? 9 into 2 is equal to root 3x, which is nothing but 18 is equal to root 3x. But we need X, right? Send that root 3 to the other side. So what does it become? So it becomes like 18 by root 3 is equal to X. We got the value of X there, right? What is X? 18 by root 3. So we got, what is that X? Right? Length of second wire or reduced wire, which is nothing but L2. L2 we got it as 18 by root 3. Now, to know the wire which is cut, as I have given here, we have to remove, right, L2 from L1. Length of the wire cut is nothing but L1 minus L2. Let's go for the other screen now. Length of the wire cut. Right, cut is nothing but, right, just now we got it. So, right, it's nothing but, right, L1 minus L2, right? L1, as you all know, just now we got already given in the question, it's 18. L2 is nothing but 18 by root 3. Let's check it out back again. 18 by root 3. Now we need to calculate this. So to make calculation, I'm taking LCM. That's nothing but root 3. Now, what should be multiplied to 1 to get root 3? We should multiply by root 3. So, multiply the same root 3 to the top. We will get 18 root 3, right, minus, again, what should be multiplied to root 3 to get root 3? It's nothing but 1. You multiply the same thing to the top. It's nothing but 18. So, what's the answer? 18 root 3 minus 18 by root 3. Now again, take root to 3 as common. If you take root 3 as common, we'll get root to 3. Here 18 is nothing but 18 ones. If you remove 18, we'll be getting 1 there by root to 3. Right? So here if you check it out, if you do calculation, here it is 18, it's nothing but 1.732 minus 1 whole divided by root to 3. Okay, right. Let's start doing the calculation. Right. Okay, or instead of doing all this stuff, right, okay, let's go for that one now. So 18 into 0.732, right, by root 3. Okay, so please help me out with this answer, guys. So if you multiply that one, so 18 into 0.732 by root 3. Right. So can anyone help me out? Multiply 18 with 0.832, or right, multiply that with it's nothing but 13.176 by root 3. Okay, but again, we should not have root 3 in the denominator. That is 13.176, right? By root 3 is there, but we should not have root 3 there. Root 3 by root 3. So which is nothing but 13.176 into root 3 by 3. Okay, now cancel 13.176 divided by 3 and let me know, please. Cancel, divide 13.176 and divided by 3. Please help me out. 13.176 divided by 3. What's the answer we are getting there? Yeah, it's nothing but 4.392, and we know root 3 is nothing but 1.732. Can you please multiply that one? 4.392 into 1.732. 4.392 into 1.732. Right, thank you Samiullah, thank you Aksa, thank you Satyavar Prasad. So it's nothing but 7.0680 meters. So length of the wire cut is nothing but 7.608 meters. Guys, this is the one which has been cut. Hope you